Hey Sagittarius, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for the second half of October. Please keep that in mind, okay? General readings, they're not going to suit everybody's situation, so just take the messages that do resonate. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. Below in the description box, you'll find my email address if you're interested to get in touch. Feel free. Thank you so much everybody for hitting the like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. There is a new hype button as well for all smaller, newer, growing YouTubers like myself. So feel free to hit the hype button. We appreciate that. Okay, Sagittarius, what is the message for you guys? Second half of October. Let's see. Messages for Sag. These are in reverse, and I don't always read reversals. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. It's really hard to get it's like, we're paddling going nowhere here for some reasons, what I'm feeling. I think these are like, what I want to say is when the Ace of Swords to me when it came out in reverse, the Ace of Wands, there's something here, Sagittarius, that there is so much potential and possibilities and creation, things to happen. But when they're in reverse, it's like the lights are out somewhere along the way here. Whether there could be something about you not being honest with yourself, you not being clear about your vision, you not being able to manifest the things you want because there's a lack of decision-making, clarity. Ace of Swords. I'm just going to put these upright because it's easier for me to see them. But I feel that this is about, when I see it upright, it's like if you've got a decision, if you have an idea, if you're being truthful with yourself, and you've sort of told yourself, this is what I want, this is what I want to create, this is what my passion is, then those can take place. Because the Ace of Wands is passion, creativity, enthusiasm, change. You're ready for new things to be ablaze, to be set on fire, to go. But the lack of clarity, the lack of honesty with the situation, the lack of passion, it feels a little bit like procrastination. Procrastination to communicate, whether that's to yourself, to write a letter, to make a decision, to discover your passions. There's like a distraction here in some sense. I just want to clarify that, because all of that, at the end of the day, upright or reverse, all of that can be changed. It can be changed on both ways. Some people can go from knowing everything to what they want and creating all these things to complete dead end, and vice versa. Feels like I'm getting rock bottom. One sec. Please don't be the Ten of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So it's time here, Sagittarius. There's a timing thing. And life is trying to evolve around you, to make changes for you. It's trying to show you that there's better opportunities, there's new beginnings, there's a destiny for you. But I do think that we've got to do our best to keep those aces upright, to be very clear on your vision, to be decisive, to make very honest, clear decisions, to come from a place of intention. The Wheel of Fortune will pay itself off when you have those things. And let me see something. Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about this. What might be halting, actually, before I do that, what might be halting, what might be holding back or blocking Sagittarius at this time with these reversals? Ten of Pentacles. That was also not really in reverse, but it was. Ten of Pentacles. What is blocking them? It could be financial abundance. But I think that's what the Wheel of Fortune's trying. What is blocking them? The Six of Wands. I don't think anything's blocking you, Sag. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. This is like success in the making. You want it, it's out there, go get it. This to me, these did not come in reverse. But what's blocking you is your either you don't see your value, your self-worth in this Ten of Pentacles. You're undercharging. You know, if I'm charging $10 for a personal reading, I am not showing up for myself. I have to charge my value. I have to charge what I know I'm worth in order to create the abundance for my long-term stability to make a living. The Six of Wands is the ability to succeed at something, to stand out above the crowd in something. But I don't think these are necessarily blocking you. We're always in our own way. Life is not blocking us. We are blocking us. Tell me about these Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. You have so much damn abundance here and change and possibilities and success. And now I think a lot of you are going to be... it's still in the making, or something has to change when it comes to your clarity or your vision. Tell me about these aces. They were in reverse. The Four of Cups. You're Sagittarius. This feels a little like, why bother? I'm not responding to the things that are showing up for me in my life because they're not showing up in the way that I want them. They're not showing up that nothing stimulates me. I'm bored. I'm not satisfied with that offer. And the Four of Cups, like there's offers coming in from the heavens in this picture. And this person's not responding. It's like no decision is a decision. No passion is a passion. The passion to do nothing, the passion to do something. It's like some people's passion is to walk around with a coffee with their dog and live life. Some people's passion is to climb the corporate ladder and achieve, greatness in their own way. It just depends on what it is for you. But if you're finding that your world isn't changing, then it's time to maybe get clear or be honest with yourself about the decisions that you're making, because your decisions, the Ace of Swords, can backfire. This is what I see as in a reversal of the Ace of Wands. It backfires on the person. They're creative. It's like they're supposed to create outward, but it comes from the inward passion kind of thing. There's something that's backfiring on you. And it's sort of like, I want to clarify that, because I think a lot of you have succeeded in something here in life, and you've had many opportunities, and you've had life-changing moments with money, the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles. If that was a block, which is what I was asking was blocking you, it's like somebody who wins the lottery and is broke in a year. They misused the abundance or the success of something. That's why I also feel like there's nothing stopping you. Life is just waiting for you to harness the abundance in your outcome, in your life. Tell me about this Four of Cups. I really want to clear these aces up, because all in the upright, Sag, you're killing it. You're rocking. You're doing well. You've got new opportunities. You've got new passions. It's like everything is working in your favor. And some of you may be heading in that direction, or you've come from that and you're now, it's really interesting, the Page of Pentacles. It feels unresponsive. Like not returning phone calls, not accepting the smaller things in life, maybe expecting all or nothing up front versus let me expect the pages, the Page of Pentacles, the small things that add up to big things. One more. The Chariot. There's something here, Sagittarius, that this is part of your path. And there are some things that you're going to have to maybe move on from. I don't know if travel has an impact on that. The Chariot is here, which can indicate travel. But I feel like it's saying this is part of your road to learning where you're heading. So what you do or what you don't do is showing up in your path ahead of you. What you don't decide, what you don't, what you're not being honest with, what you don't get clarity on will show up in your path. What you do decide, what you do get clarity on, what you have passions for will show up in your path. It'll move you along the road that you choose. What's the healing advice here for Sagittarius? What's the healing advice? The Moon. Our fears, or your fears, your insecurities, your emotional well-being on something, the Two of Wands. I feel like this is your emotional state, your emotional, there's a couple of things here. Some of you are not acting on your intuition. Like I said, no decision is a decision. You're not acting on your decisions. You're not acting on your emotions, or you're not acting on your intuition. Your intuition saying, I should probably get up half an hour sooner so I'm not late for work. And I'm not listening to that, and every day I'm late for work. So you're ignoring the messages, or you could be ignoring your intuition, your emotions, your, let's see something here, one more. It's like our emotions lead us down the road. Yeah, they're stuck. So, Hangman, you could be hung up on an insecurity, a fear, an emotion, a lack of listening to your inner self. This is also some of the shadow work that needs to be done with the Moon. But I feel like we are led we are led to make decisions by how we feel, how deeply we feel. It could be the belief within yourself, how deeply you want something, how deeply you feel motivated by something. But there's something that holds you back. And I feel like the Hangman just confirms that what you're doing is, it's almost like when we ignore what we feel, what we want, we're sacrificing ourselves. We're only sacrificing our own path. One sec. One sec, guys. Don't call me. Thank you. There we go. It's about another perspective for you. So your perspective may need to change here with the Two of Wands and the Hangman, because with a fresh perspective, is how we see the world or see your life in a different way, in a different approach. So some of you could be emotionally very stuck or very stubborn that this is how I feel. Well, how about you look at the perspective of another possibility? I know as a reader how many people block, as I say, they block their blessings, they block their path, they get in the way of their own path because they only see something in a tunnel vision. And it's like, can you take a different perspective for a second? Because if you look at it from this angle, that might open up another opportunity for you. Or if you look at it from this angle or that angle or that angle, or the endless, the infinite angles of life's perspectives. So there's something that I really, I don't know, I just want to say somehow if you're able to put some attention towards your intuition, because our intuition truly guides us and it doesn't mislead us. And some of you might be saying like, I know this isn't right, but I'm going to do it anyways. I know I should be doing this, but I'm going to do that. Your intuition is what's holding you back, but the intuition could be blocked because of insecurities or fears or emotional disbeliefs in yourself, or not wanting to express in a certain way because it's blocked. They're blocking one, they're holding each other down. It's like holding hostage. So this person never makes a move to avoid, he's sitting there assessing his path, but he never, it's like step into it. Why is this 16? What's the block? What's this holding back? What's going to help Sagittarius move forward? What's going to help Sagittarius move ahead, move forward in this? Because there's so much potential and abundance waiting for you to succeed in. You just have to find that passion, make that decision, clear your mind. Step into it. What's going to help them? The Magician, the card of manifestation, the card of somebody that says, well, I have a lot of things that I could utilize, your skills, your talents, your abilities, your skill sets. The Magician is healing things. So some of your, it's wanting to make a better life for yourself, wanting to make a better relationship for yourself, wanting to make a better career for yourself. The Magician is the magic. He makes things happen. He uses his creative power. It's the manifestation, the creator within you. You have everything you need. But when I see these in reverse, these aces, it's like they're backfiring on you. It's like this makes me feel, some of you, I'm going to mention this because it could be a specific role as an electrician or somebody who works with lighting, a lighting company, electrical company, electrician. It's like somebody who doesn't realize the power of electricity and what's capable of lighting up, and they actually electrocute themselves. It backfires. And it's like you're being electrocuted because you're not playing by the rules of life here, the principle of electricity. You have to work with the electricity and use it towards your power to light up your life, to light up your world, to open up shop, to get your light business going. There could be something around that specifically for somebody working in electrical energy or lights. Okay, so it's like, do you guys get the drift here? So you're kind of, okay, here's the thing. The Four of Cups, this energy with the Chariot is like, this person, it's like expecting small or not responding or not ever feeling fulfilled or not being pleased is the road you're traveling. There could be something around the road less traveled. There could be something that you're following a road that's maybe less traveled, whether that's good or bad. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like we kind of create the road that we're on in our life based on the things that we are doing and how we feel inside and what we believe we are capable of making happen. What we believe we are capable of creating. Do I want to stay stuck in that? No, I'm going to change that role and make it happen to my favor, to my benefit. I'm going to electrify my path, my road. I'm not going to electrocute myself. So there's this thing here, Sag, that you are going to have many, many other possibilities, chances, and options and choices and life-changing moments and abundance. It's around you. But harness your energy in a way that's going to benefit the path that you're carving out for yourself. It just feels like this Four of Cups with the Chariot is like, I'm not really interested in exploring. I'm not interested in traveling. I'm not interested in checking out that new idea, that road, going off the beaten path, maybe getting another perspective, maybe seeing how your feelings feel when you're out of a different perspective. Maybe you can erase a fear, right? It's like the fear of whatever, I don't know, the fear of water. And then someone's like, well, what about if you took this perspective? And you're like, oh yeah, I don't have a fear. Like, I don't have a fear. Let's say it's a fear of death. Some people are extremely afraid of death, but when you have a different perspective, or you had a near-death experience, or you've heard someone else's story, it can totally erase the fear of death. Giving a very extreme example, but there's something about your perspectives needing to change around your fears. Okay. I think I'll leave it there. We're at 22 minutes, Sag. Let's take a look at the Wisdom of the Tao. This will be interesting. I'm also going to give you guys a well-being card. Actually, I want to do that first because this is the manifestation cards, and you have the Magician, which is saying, you know, infinite possibilities. You create your reality, as they say. We can't blame. Not for long. Let's take a look. What's the message for Sagittarius? I inhibit no one. We each create our own reality. I just said that. As you find vibrational harmony with your desires, you are never inhibiting or preventing anyone else from living what they are creating, but you are controlling and creating your own reality. Thank you. And let's take a look at the Wisdom of the Tao. Resist dependency. That's very much this Hangman with the Moon. Take nothing for granted, stand firm, and do not give in to the urge of attachment. Everything falls apart if you waver. With addiction, obsession, and dependence comes the loss of freedom. Do not forfeit your liberty. So there could be a thing here that you have to resist some form of dependency, which could be the energy that's blocking your ability to think freely, think for yourself, create for yourself. There could be a codependent energy there. There could be something that's blocking that energy. Okay, Sag, I hope this message helps. It was a little bit of a different reading, I feel. But hopefully it gives you some clarity in your situation. Feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for hitting the like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.